and YouTube. Okay, we had a challenge with, yeah, okay. We had a little technical difficulties right there, but welcome everyone to Facebook, from Facebook Live. I'm trying to get them. We were just having a little challenge with going live from Facebook Live, but we're live from everywhere else. So my first guest today and only guest is a beautiful Houston business lady, and her name is Latonya Thorns, Dearman, and she's here in the studio. I'm going to go ahead and add her in. And like I said, she is a Houston business lady. I'm just so excited to have her here on the show. There was some technical difficulties, Miss Tanya. I didn't like that with Facebook, and it kind of distracted us. But nevertheless, we're going forward, and we'll see what's going on with that later. But we just wanted to welcome you to the Simply Free Little Talk.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate this opportunity.
No problem. No problem. It's actually our pleasure because we want to spotlight and highlight those individuals like yourself that are doing great things in the community of Houston and abroad. You are a Houston business lady, and we call you the boss lady.
Yes.
That's awesome. And the name of your business is Get It Girl Balloon and Event Designs.
Yes.
Wow, wow. So you're an event planner.
I would say I'm a decorator. I mean,
You
I can plan,
decorate.
but I'm a decorator. That's my passion. An event planner.
Yes.
They hire people to come in and do the job. I go in and I decorate everything. So
Awesome, awesome. I'm glad to actually get that clarified because a lot of times people just assume, and that's why I intentionally had you to explain that to anybody because a lot of times that they do hire the event planner and they think the event planner will also do the decorations.
right.
In some cases, that is some instance, but I like that you clarified that so that we would all go forward knowing that you are the one that creates these beautiful illusions. That's what we'll call them.
Right.
So, your name of your company, Get It Girl,
Right.
Balloon and Events Designs. Share with us. How did that name come about?
Well, it was a song from Bumby.
Okay.
They had a song called "Get It Girl," and me and my sister, we was like, we like that name, and it's a universal name, like everybody
Yes.
relate to it, of all races. Everyone says, "Get it, girl."
Get It Girl. I like it.
Why not use that name in the things that I do? Once your event has been designed by Tanya, you will be saying "Get it, girl," because they do. They say that once they see the creation and their vision come to life, they let me know, "Hey, you got it." Get it.
Mm.
So it was just a universal word that everybody can relate to.
Okay. Well, you know what? We just so glad that you came onto the show tonight to actually share that information with us. So we're just really glad that you had the opportunity to share with us what Get It Girl is all about. We're
Right.
excited about Get It Girl.
Yes.
And so we're excited about all that you do. So tell us, share with us some of the amazing opportunities that you had to create at
Well,
an event.
I did get a contract with HISD for 5 years. That was a wonderful experience to work with the school district, one of the
Mm,
largest school districts here in Texas.
yes, it is.
So I had the pleasure with working with the Palm restaurants on the Westheimer. That's like an elite restaurant,
Yes.
a status quo. And pleasure of decorating their ballroom. That was a really good experience, and working with different diverse people.
Yes.
That was a good experience. I've made a lot of connections working with people all over the city. I'm all over.
That's a blessing. That's a blessing.
One
So,
area.
so will you go outside of Houston area?
I do, and I have. Yes,
Great, great.
I have commuted to the country, Gonzales, Dallas. I have been around.
So your business is not just local. It's actually we go where you call us to,
Right.
and we create whatever it is, right?
Whatever you want, I
I
can.
love it. I love it. So share with us what has been your most amazing creation that you were blown away yourself.
Ooh, it's hard. Um, I do have. I mean, this is not the most amazing, but it's beautiful. I looked it up a few minutes ago before we got
Mm,
on, but this piece right here, I don't know if you can see it. My light is so bright, but everybody just loved this, and I did it for the community center.
it's
Wait,
beautiful.
I
It's
did
like a
it.
art.
Yes, it's an arch. If you can,
Oh,
Santa Claus
yes, very colorful.
and all of that. And the guy that I did it for at a community center on Business Net, like literally, he was teary eyed, and I was
That's great.
like, it really made him feel good. And for
Yes.
me, it's like, okay, I could have did better, but like everybody was like so amazed, and for them to their reaction to be like that, that made me feel some type of way. Like,
That is so
I'm doing
good.
it. And like when I get the reactions from clients and
Yeah.
spectators, and it just make me feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm in the right field because I prayed and I asked God,
Yes.
not something that I just came up with, but in a time of losing everything, I started asking God, show me my
Mm,
purpose, because I was
yes.
feeling empty inside. Like I was just living life. I was just waking
Mm,
up, going to sleep, waking up, and I just felt so empty in my life. And I literally cried out, and I'm like, Lord, whatever my purpose is,
mm,
show me what that is so I can walk in my destiny and in my
yeah.
purpose. And little by little, like I started here, things there, and now everything have come together. I did photography, I did graphic designs, I did it,
Wow.
and so I use all of those elements in my business.
That makes a difference, and so that's why your work is so creative. I've seen your work. It's really a beautiful. Everything is so beautiful. I'm in awe myself, and I'm just watching and looking at pictures. So
Right,
just to think that if I'm in awe looking at a picture of what your work is, and now you just actually added more to my understanding of all the experience that you have.
right,
Because if you're a graphic artist in some type of form of that, and then a photographer, then you know how to perfectly arrange and design and bring that creation to life. So
right.
that's why you guys have so much great success. Congratulations.
Yeah, and I'm
Wow.
taught. I want to say I'm self-taught. No one taught me. I just practice. I
Yes.
perfected my craft. Even when people thought I was doing events for other people, you know how they say you gotta fake it till you make it.
Oh,
Doing my cousins, my nieces and nephew parties, and people. That was my practice,
yes.
and I'm still.
Wow. That is great. That's great. So, Miss Dearman, and
Mm.
I call you, your name is Latonya, but I prefer to say Latonya. And I love that. You're very creative and very smart, very intellectual lady, very much so. I enjoy just having conversations with you concerning just community, and you have a wealth of knowledge. Where would you say that you contribute that information that this just filters down and out of you?
I mean, ever since I was young, like I've been driven. I've been a go getter. Like I don't know where I got that from. It had to be
Mm,
sent from God, because
yes.
like whatever I say I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do it. I don't wanna start something and then not finish it. Or if I don't know how to do something, I'm gonna go above and beyond to figure it out. I'm not gonna go ask anyone.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna figure out. I'm a really driven person. And I know like one day I will be at the level that I want to be at. I'm just so driven, Miss Freela. Like I'll be up all
I admire it.
all
Yes.
night, all day. Like, I understand that it take hard work. I understand it's not gonna happen overnight.
Yeah.
I understand that you have to go through trials and tribulations. You're gonna have to bump your head. Failures or not failures, it's just like a stepping stone to help you get to wherever you need to be. You in
Hmm.
a situation, you feel like you failed, it's just a learning lesson. It'll teach you for the next time that situation come about. You know how to handle it,
Hmm.
and you're gonna perfect whatever it is that you're doing. So
Right.
I'm very driven in everything that I do.
And
I'm
everything.
passionate, and sometimes, my grandmother was like that. She was
Okay.
a hard worker. My grandfather, he was a hard worker. My daddy always instilled working hard, giving more than 100%. He instilled being your own boss, working for yourself, not working for the white man. That's what
I
he said.
understand. I
He said
understand. I
big black
understand.
people need to get out there and have their own businesses. We
Yes.
people rich. Why not make our community rich?
Create your own wealth. I love
Right.
it. I love it. And
So
that and I can concur because I
he
can
instilled
relate.
that in me when I was young. So
Hmm.
I never forgot that. And I went to
Yes.
school for business. I went to Texas Southern University,
All right.
and I went to school for.
I love it.
Hmm.
Yes. So basically, this creative wisdom was pretty much always in you. You did acknowledge it came from God. And
Right.
then the drive of your family just kind of
Hmm.
ignited that fire in you.
And one thing I can say, because I'm thinking now, my grandmother, she was my inspiration because she was very crafty. You know,
Okay.
she did interior design.
Oh,
She'll take something small and turn into like a centerpiece, a masterpiece. So
wow.
I did look up to my grandmother in
Hmm.
that instance because I did put in my bio. And
Yes.
my grandmother, she was very creative. So I
See,
guess I inherit a little bit of that from her.
yes.
So yes.
And then you just kind of put everything together
Right.
from your knowledge of taking, because photography is a skill, it's a craft, it's something that you have to have the right lighting and position people just the right way to capture this or that side of their face. So
It,
yeah, I can see why your work is so amazing.
right. And when I
Yeah.
take pictures, I make sure it's right. I make sure the lighting is right, even if I have to go back and correct it in Photoshop.
Yes.
Because I know if they see a nice image, they're gonna want people
Yes.
gonna reach out to you. It's all about the quality that you put out. You may not have it all the money, but make
Hmm.
sure that whatever you put out there is gonna be good quality because that's what the people is going to judge you by. So
Absolutely.
sure it's up to par.
And I'm glad that you have that mindset, that you care about the image, you care about how your work, the finished product, how
Right.
the outcome and the reaction of the people when you even describe to the audience and myself how the people responded to you
Right.
after the work is complete. That's very important. That's very important. So your business is actually very not known and well known in Houston and the surrounding areas now because of what you've done. And that's how we communicate, word of mouth, whether it's advertisement. If your work wasn't standing out, trust me, people would say that. So I
Right.
just want to post the name of your business as we continue to discuss it, because again, this is the show. The platform is set up for you to really share your experience as a Houston Black business owner that
Right.
is doing very successful work. So, what big events have you done in? I mean, you told us the locations, but what big events have you and your business landed where we can really say, "Oh, that was her work"?
I just recently did I can't remember the college, but it was a college. They have 10
Mhm.
facilities in Houston, and I
Wow.
recently did they had a relaunch of a rebranding of their school. So I did it was a big event. They had the radio station there, and it was a good turnout. And so I did all the balloon work for indoor and outdoor. And the girl was like, if you do a good job, we're gonna keep you on. We do referral. Um,
Perfect.
we refer our vendors out to other people because, like I said, they have 10 other facilities. And at the end of the day, they love me. And so I'm
That's
locked
it.
in with them. And I'm so happy because when May come, I'm going to be busy with all of those graduations. I have done that. I have done, I'm sorry, y'all. I did the Fifth Ward Festival.
Okay.
Or they do a festival every year, and I was able to do a lot of work for them. Like I did the big 30 feet arch where the people walk under. So I was
That's beautiful.
at. I have done graduations for like different colleges, for elementary schools. I've done a lot.
So you
I've done a lot.
actually are the package that I'm looking for my daughter being a senior this year. You not
Right.
only decorate and create this wonderful atmosphere. So if my theme was beach wear or
Hmm.
beach, some type of beach theme,
Hmm.
then you would be creative and create a scene like we're
Right.
at the beach.
Right. Right. Right.
Wow.
And it's not just only balloons, like you say.
Yes, you.
Love theme parties. I love theme parties because my imagination can just run
Oh, I love it.
wild. So yeah, so if you give me a theme, I love it.
Mhm.
I turn it a empty space or a dull space, and I'll transform it to whatever it is that you want it to be. And I love that. I just love those transformations.
I love it. So your creative juices begin to flow when someone says, create a scene of, a 12-year-old birthday party with cartoon characters
Right. I have the
or superheroes. You've
I
done,
have
yeah, I've seen that. That's what made me, ask you to jog your memory to say that you have done that. That was
right.
beautiful, beautiful work, very creative.
Yes.
So we're getting the insight of what stirs you up and calls you. So with all that creative wisdom, you still work,
I
you
do.
still have a family.
I do.
Tell us, how do you juggle all of this creative wisdom, your wife, your mother?
Being for one, being dedicated. I want my kids to still have their dreams and their inspirations and their goals and whatever it is that they want to be. I want to cultivate their dreams because I like to get on it now. I don't,
Mhm.
when they're young, that's when you teach them and you put them in things. So I want to make sure they have a career as well as I have a career. So, I'm going to do whatever it is that they need to get them to wherever they want to be in life. And then I'm gonna do my dreams. You know what I'm saying? I'm driven. I mean, I want everybody to win.
I love that. That's a beautiful
I want
mindset to
every
have.
and as a mother, I mean, even though I have my own business, I can't stop being a mother.
Come
I
on.
can't say
That's
take a day off. I still have to make sure they go to school, make sure they at basketball or gymnastics, or I have to do their hair. I got to make sure they go to party. It's a lot. You know what I'm
a
saying?
lot.
Just stop that job because I have my business. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes you still have to work to get you to where you need to be because it take money to make money. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
it does. Yes.
So you can't just give it all up if you don't have a plan.
Mhm.
So yes, I still work. I have a job. I work from 7 to 3. Then
Okay.
I'm able to still help my children with schoolwork, sports. And then my husband, I help him. I'm his manager.
That's awesome.
And
You have a full schedule.
yeah, I do.
Oh,
And
wow.
I did the music thing in college. That's what I wanted to do. So that came full circle. So,
Yes.
I do that. I handle all of that. I'm cooking. I'm on a booking a deal.
I,
And look, I have to come here and have an interview, but
yes.
at the end of the day, I get a thrill. Like, you know what? I can do it all. It just make me feel so good that, hey, look, I'm taking care of my kids, taking care of my husband, cooking, doing my business. Even though I'm tired, it's like I'm really doing something. I'm
Yeah.
not. sitting down, not doing nothing,
Mm,
being lazy. I'm chasing my dreams because I know one day it
mm.
will pay off. And a lot of people tell me it's paying off now.
I see it.
It is, and I just let God lead and guide me. That's my.
Yes.
I just let Him lead and guide me. I said I take myself out, and I said not my will, but Your will. You know?
Ooh, that's the best thing to do. And
Yeah,
let him have it.
right. And I just do what I gotta do. You know, women, period,
Mm,
do what they have to do. Women are built for
yes, yes, we are.
or
Say that. Come on, I'm with you on that.
all
I loved it. I love that.
built
Come on, throw that nugget out there again. Encourage someone that they can do this.
you can do it.
Yes,
No, it's
yes,
do it, but to do it.
yes. I
I
mean, it's so many things.
do
Yes, you're
it.
doing it. You're doing it. I love that you said a friend said that it's coming full circle to you.
Yes.
Everything you've ever done. And that's when you know that God's hand is in it, because every step on the journey you're using those tools that you picked up along the way, and now it's manifestation is here.
Now I'm not perfect.
No, that
I'm
doesn't mean we're perfect.
perfect, but you know, for the most part, I'm gonna get it done. On top of all of those other things that I
Mhm.
do taxes.
Yeah, come on, business lady, tell us all the
I,
things that you do.
so I take care of my own money. I take care
Okay,
of
come on, say that again. You do
I,
what with your own money?
I take care of my own money.
Take care of your
I,
own
I
money.
look after my own money. I'm a complete package. You know what I'm saying?
I hear, and that's why you're here today.
A lot of times I dumb myself down for people. I really do. But
That's
people
good.
don't, don't do that. But I'm the bomb.com, But
If you don't believe it, who else is going to believe it?
right,
So work it out.
right. I do my own taxes. On top of that, I get people calling me like want me to help them with this, that, and that. But
Mhm.
I had to learn that hey, my life is too busy, and if I'm making
Yes.
deposits in your life and I can't get that in return, I have to cut that loose.
Come on, that's wisdom.
So much stuff going on, and people don't care. They just care
Mm,
about what you can do for them. But
my Lord. And that's beautiful that you've come to a place of prioritizing your life, but it's wisdom. It's
right,
what you must do. You know, to know who's pouring into you. You know, if you're stranded on the highway, you need to know who on that list you have that you know is going to come without shadow of a doubt, and you know who's on the list. Don't even bother calling.
right, right.
So it's okay. So I love that. So let's go over all of the things I want to you to recap
Okay,
what you said in regards to all of the professional jobs you do and what you have self-taught yourself. I mean, you don't have to say, well, this is what I self-taught. Just say what you do, because there may be someone listening, and I know there's someone listening that needs to hear that you can do your own taxes, you can be your own accountant, because that's what I've heard. You are not the event planner, but you're the one that can create. But if I need to plan, I can plan. That's what I've heard.
yeah,
And I'm a manager, so please share. Please share.
okay. So I'm a mother first. I'm a wife.
Hmm.
Um, I have my own business, Get a Girl Balloon and Event
Come
Design.
on.
I own decor and I do event decor. Um, I do creations. I make
Mm,
t-shirts. I have my own t-shirt business called Press the Issue Tees. And
press the issue
I
too. I love it.
work anything that you get from me is gonna be quality. I'm gonna put my all in it, and I'm gonna make sure the people that see my work, they're gonna want that work in return.
Mm,
I do taxes. I do my taxes. I do other people taxes. Um, what else? I'm a manager. I
hmm.
book gigs. I take money. I do the books. I book flights. I buy clothes, merchandise. I sell
Yes.
shows. We just had a show. I think this past weekend. I
Hmm.
put the whole
Sunday.
show together from beginning to the end.
Okay.
I found dancers. If I had, Corey, I had did a little dance move. I taught them.
Okay.
I love to dance. I love music. So,
This is beautiful.
anything that somebody won't give me the. I mean, like I try to give other people opportunities, but when they
Mhm.
down, I'll be like, that's okay. I'm gonna learn it myself.
Yes.
I,
If that's what you have to do, you do that.
yes, a lot of times that's how I got in the position that I'm in because people didn't want
Hmm.
they didn't want to help me, or if I wanted to pay for their services, they didn't want, they didn't want my kind. So I just told
Mm.
myself, I'm like, I'm a type of person, I don't stop at no. Tell me no, that motivates me more. I'm gonna keep going and
Yes.
going.
Yes. Keep
So
going. Keep
no,
going.
prove me
Mm.
wrong. I love that. But so I do
Wow.
all of those things, and I also give back to my community, which I think that is the I think that's my purpose. I say balloon and event designs. I think
Hmm.
it's where God has me at right now to where I'm gonna actually be. I feel like giving back to the community is my purpose. I love to do it in underprivileged neighborhoods.
Yes.
Like
Very. Hmm.
in the urban neighborhoods. So what I have done for many years, I have gave back to the community. I have took kids in. I have helped them with FAFSA to get them to school. I have
Yes.
encouraged and motivated them to let them know that you're not a product of your environment. It's the world is bigger than where you live, and they have went on and did great
Mhm.
things. I mean, I have had things in my backyard for the kids. um I used my money, didn't ask
Yes.
other people for
Yes.
money, did barbecues. I have done so much, and I also give back to my entrepreneur
Mhm.
colleagues. I have put on Black Entrepreneurs of Houston, which I came up with, and then I had a team of people that collaborated with me. I did that for 2 years. And I just made a platform for Black entrepreneurs can have, along with artists, because the artists performed as
Mhm.
well. And we had all the Black entrepreneurs. They had their tables. They set it up. I didn't ask for no money. I
That's
did it
beautiful.
during Juneteenth weekend because,
Celebrating. Yes.
so I would always do it during Juneteenth weekend. And they would come together. We would network. Jeff Shelley,
Mm-hmm.
he's a big name comedian here
Yeah.
in Houston.
Yes.
So before he was big or anything what he is now, he hosted that. I'm
Yes.
not gonna say I put him on, but that was a platform that I created that he
Mm.
hosted for me, not one
That's
year, but
beautiful.
you know and I built that relationship with him through that event, and everybody that have been part of that event has went off to be successful, and that makes me proud. But I was doing
Yes.
so much that I put a pause on it, but I want to eventually pick it
Mm.
back up. Well, matter of fact, I am picking it back up this year with
Come on.
the kids. This year I'm doing a kids expo.
Oh, that's gonna be beautiful.
And I normally do back to school, my back to school supply giveaway, where I give away shoes, I give away supplies, I give away, we get gift cards. I'm talking about good gift cards.
Yes.
Target, Chick-fil-A, Walmart. Like last year we had Lisa rolling trucks from Georgia.
Yes. Yes.
So I was able to connect with her. We had
Good.
a big
Good. Lisa and them are good. Yes. Yes. Yes.
they
Yes.
had shoes that we gave away.
Mm.
They all got Vans, brand new
Yes.
shoes. And
Wow.
this year, I'm gonna let the kids run it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put them
Okay.
in to host. I'm gonna put them in position where they
Mm.
can sell their products or services. And this year is all about the kids for me because I have a lot of works for my kids as
Yes.
entrepreneurs, and their business is gonna come out and be launched. And I just want the kids to grow because they're the next generation.
Yes, they
We,
are. And we have to teach them.
they won't know.
Mm. You teaching. You teaching. You teaching.
So I just love giving back to the community. It warms my heart, and it's
Yes.
what I love to do. Not only I also did things for mothers. I have because when I have twins, and
Okay.
just one day it was just I was not feeling good.
Beautiful.
My
Mm.
twins crying, and I just wanted to just throw my hands up. But then that was the moment when I realized mothers are important.
Yes, yes, that's beautiful.
Our job, this is continuously, And so I was like, I'm gonna start this Mother's Day luncheon every year to appreciate our mothers,
Mm,
all mothers. They don't have to be mothers that have kids. It could
mm,
be teachers that play a mother role in kids'
come,
lives. Mothers that have multiple kids, like twins
I
and
love
triplets.
it.
And my first year was like, give the mother their roses, and we gave our mother our rose. We gave
Wow.
her a rose, and we told why we
Mm,
appreciated them. The next year, it was the mothers are the heartbeat of the family.
mm.
And so I have done all of this, and you can go and check out my Facebook, Latonya Thorns, and you can go to my album, and you can see all of these things. I love giving back,
Yes, you do.
you
You
know.
do.
So yeah,
Thank you for sharing that. I mean, I knew some of those things, but I love the fact that you had this platform to be
right.
able to encourage another mother or a gentleman who wants to do things in the community. I know you were very rooted in your community and you have done a lot over the years and you have things planned for this year as well. So I know that we can contact you through Get It Girl
Yeah.
balloon and
And
events designs. I love it. I love that. And I love that you're rooted in the community. So the black well the weekend, not just the Black History Week, because that's only in February, but in June, you said for the Juneteenth,
Juneteenth.
you have a big celebration where it's networking. Do you know I know so many individuals would love to connect with you because
Really,
of that? Yes, because
I,
they want to get their business out and they want to be a part of something. Yes, yes. So some networking is coming your way, trust me. But
okay.
your information is posted on Simply Free Little Talk page on Facebook, as well as Free Little page on Facebook. So people can go there and get your information. But is there anywhere else that they should go to connect with you?
You can visit my website at www.gigbeventdesigns.com. You can
Yes.
email me at gigbeventdesign@gmail.com. You can visit my IG at gigbeventdesigns.
Good.
And on Facebook, you can visit my personal page at Latonya Thorns. It's LATONYA space THORNS. That's where I'm most
Beautiful.
active. You, you'll
With social media, that is, huh?
right.
Yes.
So you'll see all of those things, and if you want to get to know me a little bit
Mm,
more, just looking at the images and the pictures,
mm.
it'll tell a lot. Because I also did a Christmas giveaway that I gave away 200 toys, and from the help of all of my Facebook friends and families, they helped me get that
Oh.
200 toys. It was
Mm.
such an amazing event, and I always like to promote artists. At every event that
Yes.
you're gonna have artists performing, because I feel like, they need their shine too. They're entrepreneurs. An
As
artist
well.
is an entrepreneur. It is a business.
Hmm.
So yeah,
That is
I
beautiful.
do.
Your heart is so beautiful. I know that's why I connect with you. I didn't just see a outer beauty. I saw the inner beauty of your heart that you love to give. And that's why when I run into real people that really have that heart, that it's not about you, it's about others. And I love that about you. You want to help others. So yeah, I'm gonna get some people connected with you and that want to show their business. There's so many people that are aspiring entrepreneurs and artists as well, and you give everyone that opportunity. So I'm glad to hear that. Thank you for having that kind of heart. Is there anything, any other nuggets you want to give to the ladies? You started kind of giving them something that they can do it, but I want them to hear the heart that I get to hear when I talk to you.
I just want to encourage, all women, even if it's men watching this.
Hmm.
I just want to encourage you to whatever it is that you're compassionate about, whatever God gave you, whatever gift that you love doing when you go to sleep, when you wake up, you think about it. Whatever your goal, your aspirations, whatever you want to do, it start with you. I
Okay, come on.
money. Like
Yes.
when I tell you, I there was
Ah.
worst part of my life. I had it all, and then everything was taken away from me. But
Mm.
it's the
Come
me.
on, testify.
I found my true passion, for whatever, for balloon designs,
Mm-hmm,
all that. If
mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have never lost it, I wouldn't be here right now doing what I love to do.
Oh, yes.
I love it, and I didn't have no money. Like, I look back
Mm.
and I be wondering, like, how did I do it? But when you acknowledge God in all your ways, He will direct
Yes.
your path. And this is such a true statement. This is nothing that I'm just saying. I
Mm-hmm.
live by it, and I have
Yes.
faith, and I know that the best is yet to come.
The best is
You have
yet to come. Yes, it is. Say it again.
You don't need money. Just start with
Mm.
whatever it is that you do. Start somewhere. You
Yes,
have to start
God.
somewhere, even if you're practicing on family members or whoever. You have to start somewhere. And once you start somewhere, God will direct your path. You have to put Him.
Definitely.
Don't try to do it on your own. Let God be
Mm.
the CEO of your business. Let Him lead you and guide you, because making the decisions on your own, you may not make the right decision,
Mm-mm.
and it may take you longer. You know what I'm saying? That'd be my prayer. Lord, not my will, but your will for me.
Yes.
Whatever it is that you have for me, that's where I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
And then God said He knows the plans that He has for you. So if He knows
Mm.
He created us, He know exactly what it is that He created you to do. Just acknowledge Him, and He would direct your
Mm.
path.
And he will, and he shall, and he has. Your business is where God would have it to be right now. Your
Right.
heart is in the right position for God to use you as he has, and he
Mhm.
is. It's beautiful for me to communicate with you, but also more important for you to share with others all that you do. So,
Right.
once again, share with the people what it is that you love to do in your Get It Girl balloon and events and designs that you're willing to work with them. Tell them to come on and call you.
Yes, for all of your event decor, your balloon design, for any occasion. It doesn't matter. If you just want to just love on yourself, I do it all. Whatever you can
Mhm.
think of, I can do it. I
I
have
love it.
faith and confidence in myself that I'm gonna get the job done, and it's gonna be good quality. So
Mhm.
I know graduation is coming up, prom is coming up, St. Patrick's is coming up. So many holidays are coming
Mhm.
up. If you need someone to do just balloon designs or both balloon designs and events, I'm here. Like I said earlier, you can reach me on IG at GigB Event Design, or you can email me at gigbeventdesign@gmail.com. Visit my website at www.gigbeventdesign.com, or you can visit my Facebook page at Latonya Thorns, or you can contact me. You can call me.
I love it.
Always available at 713-578-0394. You can shoot me a text if you need a quote. Hey, it's that easy as me
It's that easy.
back or getting on the cell phone. And I guarantee, once your event has been designed by time, you're gonna be get it, girl.
Get
I
it, girl. They'll say, and that's so apropos for you because you are a true example. You are the epitome of a get it girl. You get it, girl. You get it. You
right.
also, now I was waiting, I was sitting here patiently waiting
Okay.
so that I can tell everyone she's into romance. So if you want to, surprise your husband or
Yes.
your wife or your significant other with something, tell them what you'll do.
Look, I would book. You could rent an Airbnb,
Mm,
hotel. I would deck it out. You know what I'm saying? I just did one for
yeah.
Valentine's Day, and it was so beautiful. And we can get some music flowing in there with my artist T Dash.
Yes.
We collaborate. He sing, I decorate.
Yeah.
I mean, we can do it up like whatever you want. Yo,
Beautiful.
it's my
Whatever you want, huh? I
whatever.
love it. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
Latonya, for coming on Simply Free Little Talk to
have-
just share your journey of, like I love that you mentioned to us twice that there was a time you were up and then there was a downtime. But in the downtime, God picked you back up
Right.
You know now that your path is because of God, and
Right.
everything had to happen for you to have this passion you have.
Flourish and
So many gifts, talents, and abilities. I'm just so honored that I know you as personally, but also professionally. I just tip my hat to you for being a woman of faith first, and then a Houston business woman that will go anywhere
right.
and bring her gifts and her talents. So I just wish the best for your business and all of the endeavors that your hands touch. May you continue to be blessed and prosper according to everything that your heart's desires. I really do pray that over you and see God do it. And it's being done.
Yeah, it is.
You walking in it. It's so good to walk in manifestation. Now go ahead.
Yes, I just want to let all the people know your situation is not as bad as it
Mm.
first appears. When
Yes.
that trial tribulation come, it may seem really bad, but it's not as bad as it first appears, because always look at the positive in it. You know what I'm saying? It
Mhm.
may seem bad, but look at the positive,
Wow.
because when I lost everything, I was so distraught. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But it took me years to realize the reason that had to happen.
Wow.
Yeah.
For today's purpose to
Right.
manifest. I know I'd be so elated. I just thank God. I say, come on, let it keep happening.
Right.
Thank you that it happened. Yeah, thank you that it happened the way that it did, because everything happens for God's, I say for God's reason. People say
Yeah.
for a reason, but it's God's reason, because like you said, he knows the plans he has. His plans are good for us.
Right.
And he knows that if I could just get you right here in this position, this place, this time, this
Yes.
mindset,
That's
this
true.
heart set.
It's all about the time. I'm so serious.
Come on, talk about it. Timing.
It's all about the timing.
Mm,
And I feel like I need to tell y'all this.
share.
Look, it's hard work. It's
Oh,
hard work. It's hard. I mean, I didn't
stress it.
try. I didn't have no help. It's hard work, but you don't stop at that, because the
No,
reward is gonna be greater. It
greater later. Mm,
whatever whatever comes fast is not gonna you're not gonna keep.
mm.
But whatever that's good for you,
Woo.
it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time, because you gotta learn everything to flourish that business. Because you're gonna make mistakes at the mistakes at the mistakes. If you don't fail about 10, 12 times,
Mm,
then you haven't learned the lesson to get you to where you need to be. Because you don't want to get there sooner than you supposed to, and
come
then it
on.
all.
Mm.
So I'm telling y'all, I
Oh, you preaching something. You teaching right now. You
look.
teaching.
It's
Mm,
hard. It's hard work being your own business person. It's
mm.
hard.
But it's so
It's
worth it.
rewarding.
It's so worth it. Yes. Oh
Rewarding.
my God, it's so worth it.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
In
that's
the
that's
end.
all the
Mm,
encouragement that I want to give y'all. Let y'all know, don't quit. Keep going.
thank you.
Because I think it was Keisha Cole that made me not quit. Cause
Mm,
like, you never know how close you was to opening that door. You
yes.
stop. How did you know if you was gonna be there or not? You just
Wow.
give up, and if you give up, you gotta start all over again.
Thank you. Thank you for joining Simply Free Little Talk, sharing your amazing testimony of everything that you've gone through. Your business is amazing. And we can glean from what you said and know to never give up,
Right.
to know that our dreams can manifest. We
That's
just have to put the work in.
the work. Yes.
Put the work in, have the faith, don't arrive too fast, but take your time on the journey. Enjoy the journey.
Right.
Enjoy the journey. Every milestone is incredible,
And
because
don't
every time I see God manifest, yes, go ahead. Go ahead. It's
look,
beautiful.
stuff just keep popping in my
Go
head.
ahead. This is your platform. I'm just enjoying it.
Because they may give you one like, two like, but they still watching. That's how
Oh, come on now.
they. A
You
lot of people
just
get
taught
discouraged.
something.
Got discouraged.
Yeah.
They're watching you. They are watching you, but they just not liking your stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
They are watching you. Cause I started out with one, two, three. Now
Yes.
I get hundreds. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Keep going. Don't let
Keep
social
going.
media discourage.
That's good. Keep going.
Don't.
Keep going. Man, you oh, you know, I just thank God for being obedient to do what he says to do, because when he says move, do it.
Right.
When I knew to reach out to you, I
Mhm.
only thought we were going to talk about Get It Girl. But I have learned on this journey with God, it's always greater.
Right.
So now I don't have the fear. He say, do it. I don't care if it says put your feet in the pool of water. I'm
Right.
gonna put my feet in the pool of water and wait for what he has. Because he's in the overflow season. We're in the overflow season. We're in the season of God manifesting things no matter what's going on in this world.
Right.
God's children are being blessed.
Right. In the midst of
Truly blessed. Truly blessed.
right. He
Ooh, I
uh,
mean, I'm just thinking stuff and it's happening now. You know what I'm saying? Dreaming something and it's manifesting. So,
right.
hearing what you said, it has just sparked more fire in me to see
Right.
why things are happening the way they are. And I'm grateful. So thank you for coming on and
Well,
blessing us. I know you have inspired and encouraged someone.
I hope
That's what this platform is for. You come on here and tell the trials and the tribulations. But guess what? You in the blessed season and the overflow now.
thank you, Jesus.
Thank you. I'm so humbly honored that you came on the show.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for sharing, and you be blessed. I'm going to let you go and I'm going to sign off with the listeners. But if there's anything in your parting that you want to say, please feel free.
I just want to say thank everybody for tuning in, and I just pray that God bless you above and beyond that you
Mm,
think.
yes. And
And,
he is doing that for us.
right.
Thank you. Be blessed so
You
much. Thank you. Now, for the listening audience, thank y'all so much for tuning in to hear the wonderful testimony of this amazing lady. She was such a great guest. I'm going to share her name again. Was my guest was Latonya Thorns Dearman. She is the CEO and owner of Get It Girl Balloon and Event Designs. But not only in that area, she is a tax person. She'll prepare your taxes. She's a community person where she has events and have put on events in the community. So call her, connect with her. She's a networker. She's a manager of an amazing R&B star in the Houston area that I call him a star, but he's an artist that can sing. I'm telling you, we're getting in contact with Tyler Perry real soon. We need him. But I'm telling you, this amazing lady, get to know her, contact her. Her information is on Simply Free uh, Little Talk page. It's on Facebook, Free Little. It's on her own page. She mentioned that. Latonya Thorns. You can look her up. You can also go to Get It Girl Balloon and Events Designs page on Facebook. There's a website. There's a phone number. Contact her for your next event. You will not be disappointed. So for those that are listening on the podcast of Simply Free Little, thank you for tuning in. I'm so glad that you got to hear this amazing story and testimony of amazing lady who really came from humble beginnings. And now she's doing amazing things as a mother and as a wife. So she has a full schedule, but she's doing all these amazing things that she shared with us. Again, look up Get It Girl Balloon and Events Design. And thank you so much, Miss Latonya, for coming on the Simply Free Little Talk. We really enjoyed it. So thanks again for those that tuned in. I pray that you contact her for your next event. You will not be disappointed. Thank you.